It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Omnipollo and it's a can of their Elsa Acai Goji Blueberry Sour Smoothie. It's coming in at 8% ABV in a 330 milliliter can. Lovely can wrap, looks like a swimming pool to me. Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. Many thanks to Hakan in Sweden for sending us the beer. Cheers, Hakan. Oh, look at this. Blimey, look at the colour. My goodness me, we got a 2-finger. Wow, 2-finger, like a pinky purple head going on. I'm going to say that's pink. That's definitely pink. It looks like smoothie. It's, do you know, there's that much what is probably blueberry in this beer that it's more or less, look at that, it's almost jet black. Almost looks like a stout. If it wasn't for that head, you could probably say, whoa, you know, that's heading towards being a stout. Good levels of carbonation, but it is indeed a sour beer. It's definitely hazy. Look at the quality on that beer though. Massive fan of Omnipollo. Been drinking their beers for years and years. Let's get this aroma. just bonkers. Just blueberry and craziness. I tell you what's interesting about Omnipollo, the way they describe their beers. Nowhere on this can. I mean, they're saying it's been brewed at the Proefbrouwerij in Belgium, but there's nothing, and somebody's picked this up along the way because they've mentioned it to me before, but there's nothing on this can to suggest that it's actually, they've not claimed it's a beer. You can see that. Omnipollo Elsa, sour smoothie. They call it a sour smoothie and they've stopped short of calling it sour smoothie beer. I think that's quite clever. They're not nailing themselves to the post of yes, this is beer. Even though Omnipollo brew some of the best double IPAs and New England IPAs in the world, they're more renowned for their kind of imperial stouts and these crazy kind of smoothie style beers. They like brewing with fruit and lots of different adjuncts. Yeah, so blueberry, a little bit of sourness. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, blimey. Wow. Oh, that's sour. Oh, that's sour. Oh, that's mouth puckeringly. Oh, Stone the Crow sour. My goodness me, what a beer. What a beer that is. Oof, took my breath away. Completely took my breath away. There was no suggestion in that aroma that it was going to be as sour as that. Wow. Wow, but it's super slick, super smooth. Loads of fruit, loads of blueberry, followed by a massive smack of sourness that... Wow! That is incredible. Incredible. Smoothie sour. I'm going to call it a beer. For me, that's one of the greatest sour beers ever. That is just, look at the lacing on the glass. Look at the way you rock the beer back and forth. You get that carbonation chasing the head of the glass. It's such a rich, medium mouthfeel beer. And then full of what tastes like black currants and blueberries and raspberries. Do we have the ingredients here? We don't have the ingredients, but I'm pretty sure there's some blackcurrant in there. Pretty sure of that, without a shadow of a doubt. Whew, that really did take my breath away. 8% ABV as well. I mean, there's no sense. There's no real sense of that. I kind of get it now. I kind of get the swimming pool thing. It's probably the cool ship. This might have been a natural yeast cool ship. I can't remember the term now exactly, but I've been to Cantillon where they empty their beer into this massive kind of cool ship. The windows are always open, and the yeast has a massive surface area to infect the beer. I'm not sure. I mean, they kind of maybe suggesting that with their sour smoothie, but let me know in the comments box either way if this is a complete wild beer. My feeling is that it's probably all done in a controlled environment, a controlled brewery. The Proefbrouwerij, fabulous. And the more you drink a sour beer, the more that sourness kind of it becomes a normal thing. You stop doing this whole thing with your eye after the first couple of tastes, because your palate, your taste buds just get used to the sourness. It very quickly adjusts to the sourness. But I think it's a lot of fun. I think sours are fun. When you get a real sour beer and it does that to your face, I think it's a lot of fun. And it's a fun beer style. It really is, for me, a fun kind of like, of course, very good beer style. It's a fantastically refreshing, juicy beer style as well as sour. Let's rate it. Just blackcurrant and blueberry, thick, smoothie kind of mouthfeel. A little bit of malt, not too much in the way of bitterness, but yeah, incredible stuff. This is one of my new favourites from Omnipollo, although I seem to say that with every one of the beers that I review from them. Elsa, for me, that's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!